If your teammate falls during an incursion, you're going to go missing in
sorry,
action.
folks, about
you
that.
can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are going to have to come back together to get back in there and get them out.
Can you hear me, Dan Rub?
Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and wait.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Everything literally was working.
Risk and reward scenario is going to be tough.
I had to restart the whole thing.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat?
Okay.
What is
Are we good now?
Who are they?
Yeah,
and
just
where
let
do
me
they come
get
from?
you on
What we know is the Arkeens are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected a few years ago during the Outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska.
Seems like
this is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution. As incubation nests and their sprawling
doing a deep dive right now. They mainly showed a theatrical trailer, and they'll show gameplay in a bit.
In reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving.
Okay, why is
but it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Arkeens. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breachers, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Arkeens and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about.
There we go.
Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games.
So we know of at least one game that's going to be shown
You've been waiting
here.
long enough.
It is...
Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage. Here is Rainbow
It's
Six
the new Mario and
Extraction.
Rabbids game, which got leaked on the eShop.
Yeah, out of all the places it leaked on an official
Welcome to
Nintendo
Rainbow
page.
Six Extraction, the new tactical
I didn't catch the trailer, but all the screenshots look pretty good.
Into alien territory.
But yeah, we'll get to that in a bit, hopefully.
In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving,
Everything should be good now.
Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
I always say when you get everything ready, it seems to work.
Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Arkeans.
But yeah, we're all looking at Rainbow Six Extraction. They renamed it after Quarantine, which, you know, obviously they had to do. And
that's a grunt.
Yeah, I've never gotten into the Rainbow Six series, so like I'm weirded out by seeing all these aliens. I don't know if that's a normal thing for it.
This was based on like a special event they did that people really liked. So like, hey, let's spin this out into
So
its own
stealth
thing.
tactics are the way to go.
Right, these weird like.
Okay, so are the aliens and stuff like new? It hasn't been a central focal point. It's just
no, I think it was just for that one event. Events, whatever.
Okay.
Super into Siege. I played a decent
because
but not during the holiday events.
The Tom Clancy series or line of games has always been like semi-realistic.
Yeah.
I was a bit caught off guard to see some of that, but
and a nearby nest
it looks interesting.
Arkeans move faster in Sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
We're using some of that
the
tech
squad
for
can use their
solo
React Light to see bioluminescent properties in Arkeans and in the environment. The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Yeah, you can still blow holes in walls.
A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Always good.
Identifying Arkeen variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out.
There wasn't a whole lot yesterday.
Spotted a router. It can immobilize
Koch
anyone
Media's
in front
thing
of it,
was
so
extremely
Sledge will
boring.
Swing around back.
Yeah.
It was mostly deep dives on stuff that people didn't really care about. And then today, I don't know if you caught the Wholesome Direct. I liked like most of those games. Got a lot on my list there.
Go!
That was close.
All right.
Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
Yeah, we're more than 10 minutes in and they're still on this
We
one.
need tissue samples from those RGs, and we need them gone.
Yeah, I
Here's
think
your
they'll probably
react
go
blade.
at least an hour. Next, the Devolver one starts in about an hour and 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Gearbox thing starts at 30 minutes after that, so the Devolver thing's probably not going to be long. So that'll be fine.
Yeah, and Devolver is mostly less just comedy anyway. So.
They're pre-taped.
That target is finished.
One
Exactly.
down. We're not done
I don't know
yet.
if you saw the pre-show, as they called it here,
That's your target.
which
Don't put it
was
to
a lot of
death
just
yet.
Ivor
Get
from
that sample.
Valhalla
We've
just
located a
walking around.
spiker. It can
boating
fire
around.
armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma
Which people are like,
hologram.
why are you doing this?
The pre-show for this?
Yeah.
The squad
Okay,
can use
yeah, I
react
didn't
tech to
catch
get
it.
further
It was-
incursions. The more
it was
intel
just
they
doing
collect, the more tech they'll have at their
some
disposal
devs
to fight
talking
off
about
this
stuff.
threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Okay. I thought it would be mostly like Yusef and Cassidy and Chris
Creating a
talking.
choke
But
point is a good idea
That's
to
interesting.
increase the arc mine's
No, they
efficiency.
were.
Eyes on hostile!
I think they were trying to emulate the Horizon thing, countdown, except people told them it was a countdown ahead of time. Whereas this was pre-show.
Now that's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the react threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
This is really in depth. This has to be out pretty soon if they're doing this much.
wow.
That did it. Take out the leader. No leader.
Yeah, this is a
direct
really
to
deep
follow.
dive.
Another objective completed. The squad can either
Maybe it's a
exfil
summer-
the
a summer
extraction
game.
point to bring home the latest intel,
Yeah.
or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet. A true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Oh, no, it's September 16th. They confirmed that.
Some Arkeens are responding to
The
it as if they're
theatrical
communicating.
trailer.
No way we'd let
so
them
pretty
Beginning of the fall.
against us.
And,
So now they're
Hunt
branding all
them
their
down
internal
until the
games as
elite comes out of
Ubisoft
hiding.
originals.
yeah,
Like, somehow they weren't.
all of the big titles. I'm actually liking the big studios, like, really focusing on their branding just to show that, it sets themselves apart.
Yeah.
Especially with what PlayStation does with their exclusives at the very beginning with their Stinger.
Yeah. They're putting it on like the title
Gives it a
too.
MCU feel.
Enemy located!
Yeah, they put it in the title, which is interesting.
It's like when all the EA Sports stuff, like EA Sports Ben NFL 20s.
Eyes on hostile!
Yeah, that's not.
How big goes Netflix's?
Christian, we are on.
We have an operator in Stay.
Christian, we are on Discord, so if you want to
An
hop on,
operator
feel
is
free.
now MIA.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang
I wonder if
tight.
he
Is he
has
on the server?
permission.
I'm not sure if he's on the server.
Because I don't think he has permission
You heard
to
it.
get in here.
A rescue mission is underway. React still
probably-
needs you.
Invite him.
I've never even talked to
Operators,
him on
it's time to
Discord,
unite
so
and stand together
I don't even
against
have
this
his, I don't
emerging
even
threat.
have his DM.
Squad up with friends in co-op, or
Yeah.
step into the containment
Yeah, he's
alone.
not even on the
Stay
server.
tuned
so
for
we gotta
more
get him
Rainbow
on.
Six Extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console
good, I
game that
broke your
taught
cue.
millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or
to
just
mess
starting
with
out,
things.
Rocksmith has an approach
What if
that's
I'll
for
fix it if
everyone.
I put it back
A
where it
fun
was?
and
Okay.
interactive way to learn guitar,
As long as I
playing
keep
your
it
favorite
half
songs.
screen.
And in the decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This
And I
year,
broke it
let's
again.
turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
God, this thing is so picky. Why is that? Okay, there we go. Well, I'll fix this again.
I still gotta learn how to add people in this service. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll pull back all the web pages I had.
Noise suppression, I think this was leaked earlier. This is Rocksmith.
Yeah, Rocksmith Plus. They're doing like a PC only thing right now. So whatever this is going on. It's on the Twitch page. I can probably just pull that up.
So I just added him on Discord, so I'm gonna add him to the. Add him on Discord, so I'm gonna add him to I can do that, right? I can just add him on here.
I just sent a link to the Discord.
Okay, yeah, I don't even know how to do this stuff.
You
There he
right
is.
click on the left side. It'll have a thing for invite people. It's weird. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Rocksmith Plus, PC closed beta, acoustic electric bass. That's neat. They're bringing that back.
I'm Arthur
Last one was
Bonagel, producer at
2014, I
Ubisoft
think.
San Francisco, and
It's been a
Rocksmith
while
has
for that.
truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And
I've
that's
never
why
tried
I'm
it. I've
thrilled
always
to
admired
share
it.
the next evolution of music
Yeah.
learning, Rocksmith Plus, a new
Is this something you ever got
interactive
into?
music learning subscription
No,
service
Pat
available
did, I
this
think.
year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device and get real-time feedback as you
I
play.
guess be labeled a
Connecting
friend.
with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use your phone as a microphone.
Yeah, he's
Download the app,
added here.
log in,
Yeah, try and get
sync
the
to
studio.
Rocksmith
Put
it in
Plus,
the studio.
set it down, and play
Let's
along.
see, edit channel.
Now acoustic players and electric players with
Yeah,
amps
he's in
can
the
use
lounge right
Rocksmith
now.
Plus with
Yeah,
no
just a
extra
sec.
gear needed.
Permissions, there we go.
It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch.
There we
All
go.
songs
I
in the
think you should be
library
able to
will
get
have
into the
chord
studio.
charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a
Christian.
song to hum and strum along to.
Just try
We'll
and
still
click on
have
the
the
studio
note for
or
note,
something. I don't know.
authentic arrangements for players that want to play
There we
songs
go.
exactly how the artist
There he
originally
is.
played them. And each week,
Now
we'll
the
release
canvas
a
is
steady stream
dead center
of
on
new authentic arrangements
dinner
to
space.
keep growing that portion of the library.
Fix that again.
We're also introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new
Sounds like
tool
it.
that lets users create and add their own arrangements for songs
How's it going,
we've
man?
licensed.
What's going
Your
on,
subscription
guys?
will give you access to all those songs. More content than ever before,
I'm not
including
just,
genres
you
beyond
know,
rock.
finally back at
We'll have
E3
pop,
in
hip
some
hop,
form.
country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal
Good.
subgenres.
Rocksmith.
We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars
Have you ever,
to
gotten into
indie
that, Christian?
darlings. It's the
No,
most
that's,
diverse
too
song
real life
library
for me.
ever seen in music learning software. Rocksmith Plus will still
Like,
have
I mean, it
our
looks like a
proven
great
practice
teaching tool
features
and,
like adaptive
you know,
difficulty
one to
and
really
real
Yeah,
if you want
which let you
to figure
practice
out
and
guitar.
learn at
I
your
can
own
imagine
pace,
myself like
or slow down and repeat
getting
tricky
frustrated
parts
a while,
until you
like,
master
'cause,
them.
I mean, look at it.
We've
There's so much
improved
going on.
features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing
yeah.
new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning, thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablature view. That way you can take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills.
It'd be cool
We're
with
excited to announce that you
with
can
the game
register
covers.
for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
So in 20 minutes, we've only seen 2 games. Granted, 15 of that was...
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta. Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
That's why I also really enjoyed the Wholesome Direct, because you know, it was game after game after game.
Yeah.
When they did talk, it was kept brief. They were doing this cool thing where they were selling this shirt that featured like different games from the presentation, and then all those donation, all of the shirts or all of the shirt money would be donated to like a good cause. It's very wholesome, you know? It's very on brand.
This is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground. From here, you can meet like-minded riders.
The benefit of that is there's no one company owning all those games.
Learn to nail
Whereas
those
here it's all
wild
Ubisoft, so they're going to
stay stylish.
Pretty agnostic.
Share your creations with.
I'm not a PC gamer, so I was a little dismayed to see all these wish list stuff. But, yeah.
And take up some ferocious multiplayer action, like Free For All or Tricks Battle, our 6 versus 6
you guys are a little ahead of me on the stream here. Which site are you using, Chris?
What's that?
Which site are you using for the stream?
Ubisoft, Twitch.
So, here's how it works.
Okay, I'm on the summer game.
Will turn them from red to blue. Every trick that you start,
we're on Riders Republic, right?
Yeah.
Score.
The second of the games they delayed.
Your team has turned all the modules blue. You capture that district.
I think
Which will help.
Far Cry,
I think this was due out in
Persia,
February or March.
Progress.
Yeah, this was, I
to
think,
unlock more content, you got to
January or February. That was before Far Cry.
So, if you want to be the boss of your own career, the world's most famous
It's nice seeing
competition
a big budget extreme sports game. People are barely doing small budget stuff. There's also that Wave Break, and that is just Tony Hawk with a bow.
Yeah.
And you got a gun. Because there's multiplayer.
Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic.
Yeah, so we're actually getting some good gameplay with
We've got modules that you can slay for days.
The main thing that'll make this game stand out is the various control schemes they'll have for the various sports they have. Like, for example, you know, you have snowboarding here, you had BMX trails on the other side. Like, I think if they really find a way to switch it up rather than having it all feel the same, then they'll definitely have something.
We've all got our preferences.
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Jetpack? What? Okay.
I
understand the
this spider thing. It's pretty dope.
But I kind of wish, you know, pick it. Are you gonna be a simulator or arcade or?
Bathe in nature.
Yeah, I also wonder like if there are gonna be like any like RPG
That's
building
right.
where like you
Everything
have to really
do
look at
counts.
your stats and stuff
Getting
like
those
that.
stars means more rad
Or are
to
you
be
just
had,
choosing
and
different
the Republic
character?
will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride.
I'm trying to remember what Steep
It's infamous.
did.
It's spectacular.
Stuff.
It's the biggest stage of slopestyle mountain biking.
I think you literally
Yeah,
just
that's
went
one I was
to
trying to
a
think of.
central point
Yeah.
You
to
can play it versus
say like,
your
oh, I
friends.
want to get on a snowboard now. Or
There is so
wanna get on
so much
skis.
more. More stunts.
Yeah, this downhill mountain biking
More
looks
sports.
just like snowboarding, so that doesn't
More
really
events.
impress me. But oh, the first person looks crazy
Just more,
too.
okay? And
Yeah,
a
there's that whole
natural
part of
outdoor
it,
playground
Steep,
for
where you
and
just
your friends to
where you
enjoy.
could set challenges
Any way
like,
that
oh,
you
here's a
want.
crazy jump, see if you can survive it, kind of thing, to challenge other people too.
When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these
Yeah,
riders.
what really matters will be how it all feels. But
Does this speak to you?
I'm guessing they're doing
I'm definitely more
stuff
excited
here.
seeing it now than I was when I first saw it in the initial
Yeah,
reveal.
the most important thing is how much money can I spend on skins, and
Oh, they'll have that.
that doesn't matter.
The big question
Can't wait
is
till
how
they
this
announce
all
the Battle
performs
Royale
in
motion.
action.
I mean, with this many competitors, yeah, it looked like some sort of
The Republic awaits you.
battle royale-ish, like Fall Guys' race modes. Oh,
I think this is probably all TrackMania-ish, where they're all ghosts. So you don't just
Don't keep
bump
the
into
mountains
each other.
waiting. Riders Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can
Okay.
pre-order now.
That's the
and claim
second
your right to
September
rip.
game they've done.
September 2.
Okay, so you've seen
Oh,
some of
I
our
think I do
favorite
wanna try that
Rainbow Six
beta out.
operators
That's pretty
battling
fun.
alien parasites. But how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021
So
is the perfect
Ubisoft has a
time to
big
drop in.
September coming up.
Yeah.
Can you guys watch Mythic Quest?
No. That's what Apple TV.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, I think I watched on Apple TV is
Here into
Ted
our journey
Lasso.
with Siege, we are
Ted Lasso
humble
is
and
great.
grateful for the
I would actually
enthusiastic
love to have that
community
game
that has
available to
supported
play.
this
It
growth.
looks really fun.
So today is all about sharing
Okay,
quality
what is Mythic Quest?
developments that will
Mythic
dramatically
Quest.
improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with cross-play.
Oh, is
and
Rainbow Six
cross-progression.
Siege still a thing?
That means that any
Oh, yeah.
player on Amazon Luna,
They just said they
Stadia,
passed
or
200,000
PC will be
concurrent
able
players.
to tune to games together while having a unified
It doesn't
account
even sound like
progression.
that's
Oh, no,
great
no,
of a
never mind.
milestone.
Yeah.
For console players, in
It
early
is.
2022,
I mixed this
crossplay
up
will
with
be available
Ghost
between
Recon all the
PlayStation
time.
and
Because
Xbox
I gotta look
platforms,
at
and the
they're all
cross-progression will be available
Steam, how
between
Steam
all platforms.
So you gotta find where they put all
For
the
these
stats
updates,
at.
we needed a bit more time in order to
Under-
prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Bringing these player bases together.
I totally want to
benefits
crossplay with those Luna
It will
players, you know,
finally
just
allow
shoot
you
them
to play
all.
with your friends across different
All
platforms.
three of them,
lagging.
or
It also means that your progression will
Yeah,
now
200,000 if
Should
they
be all pretty bad.
and anywhere.
If they were to
you
hit
play.
200,000
We know
concurrent
crossplay
right now,
is a feature a lot of you has
I
been
think they're
anticipating,
on.
and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired.
Maybe they're not at this
From
point.
your amazing fan art
But they would be like the number
to the
5
awesome cosplays,
most played
the
game
Rainbow
for the
Six
day.
community is the lifeblood that keeps this
Behind
game moving
Counter-Strike Go,
forward.
Dota 2,
We
PlayerUnknown's
cannot thank you enough
Battlegrounds,
for your
Apex
support.
Legends,
It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving
GTA
and growing.
5, and Destiny 2, and a
To
bunch of
wrap
other
up,
stuff like that.
there's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird,
Especially for a
the
game
new
that's
Defender joining Team Rainbow.
5 years out,
Check
6
this
years
out.
out.
Crazy that Rainbow Six Siege has a cosplay. I'm like,
Ready?
what?
Anime.
Are there characters in this?
Yeah, like each of your,
You saved my life.
what do they call them? Whatever your soldiers.
Operators.
Operators are different characters. So they've had some that I think are LGBT and of varying races and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, they have a TV show?
That symbol.
No, I think this
What
is just
does it
a
mean?
animated trailer,
This
but
jacket
maybe
was
they are
my
doing a show.
father's.
They're doing a Splinter Cell show for Netflix.
Yeah, they're doing a Splinter Cell show. That's
I
ridiculous.
need to watch that thing
Love,
before
wisdom,
we do Let's Weekend, so I can add all that stuff to it.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air.
It's like we're gonna do everything with Splinter Cell before we give you an actual game. We'll give you a show, we'll put you in
put Sam Fisher in Snap.
We'll put you in Rainbow Six Siege. We won't give you a game though. We'll put you in Wildlands.
Cool art style.
Yeah. Oh, she got the bear. Good job.
It sounds like a Widowmaker. Rabid bear.
What happened next? Why don't you ask her yourself?
Thunderbird joins Team NORAD.
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
Okay.
I don't even...
Oh. What's up with the Ninja Turtles?
That TMNT?
Oh, they're putting them in their Smash game.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at this!
And new For Honor.
Why is the cool stuff happening in the sizzle reel?
So this is like...
Is that a For Honor DLC?
So.
I assume it's either new For Honor or it's DLC. And it's TrackMania.
That has no business looking that good.
It's a really fun game. But the... Oh, they're adding some weird shit, okay.
Whoa! They went all guys with... Okay.
That's the biggest change from cool
Oh, they're adding
animation to what it looks like in-game.
Circles to Valhalla.
Yeah. Crew 2. They were talking about this before the show started. It was like, we did everything we said we were going to do last year. We put out all the content. We said. It took us 8 months, but we finally added multiplayer to the game.
I'm surprised the crew is still relevant.
It's probably got its audience. Oh, Aiden Pierce is in it. The iconic Aiden Pierce. Oh, they're adding that guy in from Watch Dogs 2? Okay. I don't know what they do, other than just being another guy you can have. TrackMania is cool because you get on weird servers and they have dubstep of all the shittiest songs.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate...
Watch Dogs Legion is the one that
Breakpoint keeps evolving.
I ignored big time out of the 3 that they had last winter.
But that's not
Good
all.
news for you, they just added
As
60
2021
FPS
marks
to it.
the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come.
Okay.
That bug where I was driving a car and then the car flipped upside down and it stayed in the air. Like just stayed there.
Yeah.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family.
Oh, here we go.
When you're in good company, there are no bad dancers. So move the coffee table, alert the local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
What you got? Oh yeah, Just Dance. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Todd Call, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song Nels Hair Hips Heels is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022.
See bobbing your head, Dan Rev?
But that's not all. Oh no.
Maybe a
For the
little
first
bit.
time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating
I don't know who Todd
to
Call
give you
is.
an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance. and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun. It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you will not just play, you will absolutely slay. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails Hair Hips Heels, and now it's been Just Dance-ified.
So Rainbow Six Extraction is being sold for 60 and not 70. That's a plus.
Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you.
Oh, there's the Aiden Pierce.
Just Dance 2022 is not coming for Wii, guys.
Most fabulous you have ever been.
Wow.
I will see you all in Just Dance
First time
2022.
15 years?
It's the first time in the series it's not been on Wii.
Aiden Pierce and Wrench are back on July 6th. Upcoming expansion of the Bloodline. Okay, that was that. It's a new expansion which adds Aiden Pierce and Wrench's playable characters. Standalone narrative expansion.
It's time to get our Viking on. It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven Clan, but your
I like how
journey with
Ubisoft
Eivor is far from over.
Really think people care about, or they really want to make people care about Aiden Pierce.
Well, he's got that iconic hat. I like when you pre-ordered the original game, you got the so-called iconic hat. It just had the logo on it.
Wonderful.
Like
oh, For Honor.
It's not how this.
Oh no, it's
Assassin's Creed. We released Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah, they're new.
To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you.
Was it though?
I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor, and
Odyssey was pretty big itself.
World events that left
Seems like
me
the new
with memorable
expansion
side
is the most interesting one.
Thank you,
Because it starts focusing on Ireland.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300
Unlike the whole
million
series,
raids in
Valhalla
total,
was
and built
one I
more
actually
than
put some
100
time
million
into.
buildings
I
in
do
your
want to
settlements.
hop back into it, but you know, time doesn't really allow.
Still sitting on my external
and
drive.
we've been continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy
installed
post-launch. These updates include
Godfall
time-limited
again,
festivals,
only
new quests,
to delete it
and even
immediately
whole new
for
game
Star
modes,
Wars
such as the River Raids
Jedi
update
Fallen Order. Because that was out
and the Mass Tree
on
Challenge.
the new consoles. That's also the first
We added
PS5
community
game I've
requests
Last
seen.
night I
and
finished
features
the.
too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed
Oh, nice.
swords in
Yeah,
the coming weeks.
mine was definitely Astro.
The team is also working hard at tackling issues and
Miles
improving the game
Morales.
experience for everyone. We've been tracking
And then last
various
night I
known
finished
issues
the,
on our forums, and also shared our
FF7
complex
DLC.
bug-fixing process
It's only
in
about 5
recent
hours
dialogue.
if you mainline it.
We love seeing
I'm
your
still
continual feedback,
early
and we
in that
thank
game,
you
8
for your
hours in.
patience and support for the game.
Gotcha.
On top of
It's like,
regular
hey, you
free
probably
updates,
shouldn't.
It's not as
we're
long
also
as, like,
building
most
on
RPGs,
Eivor's
though,
story
so
and the
yeah, it
world
should be
of
good.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
They definitely, when I
through
looked
game
over that
expansions.
side of the menu, it's like, hey,
Wrath of the Druids
you probably
released
should know
a
how to
few
play
weeks
before
ago,
you do this.
allowing players to explore Ireland
Yeah.
and
I was like,
battle
yeah, I
a
haven't played this in
mysterious
months.
cult.
It took me
The
about
Children
like
of
30
Death.
minutes to get back into the groove of things. I died against like 3 basic enemies.
Yeah.
In our second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris.
Okay.
This is the most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in
Iraqi
war-torn
weapons.
Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power
Yeah, Star
to
Wars
uncover
Jedi
any
Fallen Order
secrets
on PS5 is the
and form
first one I've
strategic
seen that
alliances in order to
it doesn't require you to
safeguard
upload
your
any
clan's
save
future.
from the original game.
Players may be excited to learn that Black
just
Box
pulls it.
infiltration missions
Just
are
pulls it in.
returning. This means you're given a goal
So I'm
for
like,
a
okay,
mission,
I hope
but how
every
you'll
single
But that
achieve
can
it is
still
up to you.
Grades the trophies, right?
Expect
That's
new
what I read.
abilities.
No, you still get them.
I actually gotta upgrade mine too.
Weapons,
I just
gear,
had to go,
and of
go
course,
to the
new enemies.
meditation point. And it's like, oh, here's
Watch
all your
out for the
trophies.
Siege of Paris coming this summer.
Yeah, it just somehow syncs. That's what I was saying. Like it's not like a separate list that you got to all do all over again.
and we are happy to announce
all the
It's kind of like
ones I've
Spider-Man
seen-
in that regard.
will be
All the ones
released
I've seen just
this
unlock
fall.
all the new save.
It will be free to all who
trophies
own
you've done.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted
Final
a
Fantasy
new
did that.
experience where you'll get to play as people during the
How big
time
is
of
the
Vikings
Star Wars download?
and follow
let me
them in
look.
their endeavors, big and small,
It's not
while
that
collecting exclusive rewards.
47 gigs.
Okay.
Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart
Yeah,
for
Ratchet
history
is like 41.
or a student looking to supplement your knowledge,
Final Fantasy 7
the
is ridiculous.
Discovery
It's
Tour Viking Age will
81
have you
for the
covered.
base
Yeah, that's like 80
90
something.
Assassin's
if you
Creed
get the
Valhalla
expansion.
doesn't
Plus-
stop
plus
here.
DLC.
For the first time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. Well, this year will be a very active year for the game. We're
finally
already
not going to
working
try to
on
sell you
more
a game
expansions
a
for
year
next
after the
year.
next one.
Something tells me that Eivor is not
Yeah,
done
we'll
with
just sell you
gaming
this
yet.
season pass game. It's or the Game of the Year
Yeah,
edition.
they could do a second season pass. I see somebody on Twitter mention this. If this had been a normal E3, we would have had that. Was it Todrick Hall? His segment would have been a performance.
So you've seen some great games from us.
Oh
We
yeah,
also have
totally.
news about the movies and
Jason
TV
Derulo
series we've been
a few
working
years
on.
ago.
Our Ubisoft film.
I'm not gonna lie though, I
team
kind of
has
miss
some
Aisha Tyler.
exclusive
She was a good host.
Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy
They
set
say
in a
wanna-
game
Oh,
development
shoot. wanna do
studio
all this
that's streaming on
in-house.
Apple TV Plus. If you haven't watched the second season yet,
No,
here's a
they're
look
just
at what
talking
you've
about
been
the
missing
season.
before the upcoming season finale.
We're gonna spoil everything before you can watch it.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference?
Christian called it. So Christian, is it like do they upload the whole season right away, or is it like once a week?
And not the world.
I think they have
And heard.
I don't want to see you.
like half the season. Like they do a few episodes at a time, and then one a week kind of thing.
us.
She emotionally manipulated
I would
us.
have guessed that. 'Cause
Oh, I bet
they're
you-
showing a recap before the finale comes out.
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth
This looks
that'll be
like
coming
it's-
to theaters
it
June
might be better
25th
than it has
and
any
on
right to
demand
be.
July 2nd.
Being based on a VR game.
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the
Oh, they're not gonna show a
director
trailer?
of Werewolves Within.
Oh, they probably will.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look
Based off
just
of
for you.
the old college
Check it out.
game you would play in a circle with friends.
Dr. Ellis?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again.
Come on.
Shoot. Again.
You don't need movies on here.
Lost, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What'd you say?
Like Hollywood's gotten so desperate,
not
they're using
Emerson
E3 for their
Flint.
marketing.
It's one of you.
I mean, games make more money than movies.
Okay, well, we don't
At least as an
understand.
industry.
Exactly, they're pretty much acknowledging
I
it.
can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
That's why we're getting this second
One
wave
of what?
of Hollywood adapting a bunch of games.
Not gonna lie though, that Ryan Reynolds movie looked pretty good.
A what?
I want to see that one.
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the
IFC
generator.
film? Okay.
Also, there's
makes
a
more
dead
sense.
body under your porch.
What's up, Teresa?
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Teresa's in chat.
Out of curiosity, who
Yeah.
is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
Oh, this is based on the game? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
It's just based on like mafia kind of thing, basically.
Like that whole kind of.
I mean, I would
bunch
assume
of
the game is
tabletop
also
games
called
and such
Werewolves
about
Within.
this.
Not littering.
Oh,
Secret
okay.
Bad guy, and you gotta figure it out. Except this is like if it's real.
It's like a funny Knives Out.
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus.
Kind of.
Oh, they
And be sure to catch
TNT girl.
Werewolves Within this summer. In theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
Yeah, the one who gets harassed a bunch.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
Far Cry 6.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
Go Giancarlo Esposito.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna
Chicken
do with
Man.
these guns?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Quiet. Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket.
I've never played a Far Cry game, but I do want to play this one.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere
That's a
anymore.
real good shitty beard.
Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get out of boxing now. Get the fuck.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny.
My overlay
Not run into
rose.
the young geese.
Right there.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift,
Like
Lira.
yours is-
We survive. Same as the orphanage. Same as the academy.
Weird.
Oh well.
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. You will, no.
So is the one on the right the main character? Or have they said?
I thought the girl was.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this. And we would catch the fish, and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
See, Tirano! You have poison, Yara! You have poisoned your soul!
Oh.
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
Oh, that's his kid.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
I mean, do you even see what you're shooting?
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans.
I love that they ignore the first two.
Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to
Yeah, like when we're in the
some
first
of
two,
our
that was like
plans.
hilarious.
Our dream was to honor
the first
the
one was just kind of
and introduce
about
a brand
aliens,
new
I think.
experience.
The second one was just you're in Africa.
Go further down the
malaria,
rabbit
and you kind
hole,
of have to keep
and it's up to you.
staving
Oh
out the way
yeah,
out.
because of the two folks they showed were 3 and 4, right? Or 4 and 5.
3, 4, 5. And Voss is dispatched halfway through the game.
Who's watching?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and
You can be
sister
Far Cry 4 in 10 minutes.
You are alive.
You just don't escape.
That is all
at the beginning.
Matters.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
I do appreciate the evolution of the series.
Fuck.
Yeah. Well, they found a way to bring Voss back.
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. You're in my way.
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it.
Ugh. If they brought me Game Pass, I'd probably pop it in. Give them
Curious if this is like a standalone thing or what?
Can I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Okay. It is just the season pass. Or might include. What? Bringing Blood Dragon back.
Far Cry Season Pass is also including.
Are they remaking that for the new consoles?
What is going on?
Okay, do I have
We're
an email
so
about this?
excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neil, I can't
Yeah,
wait
they
to
normally
get my
send
hands on
cities
this.
right away.
Next, I read the
Okay,
one
so it
for
only comes with Far Cry 3?
Blood Dragon. That's the Far Cry 3.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's the one. There's the
Rabbids.
Mario and Rabbids. What was it? Waves Splash? Whatever the hell that name was.
The thing about the original Mario Rabbids is that it got hard out of nowhere, and at that point, I didn't even finish it.
I did not finish it. Not really
Pacing
because
was
of anything.
pacing was pretty bad.
Anything bad, but it was just. But it's also dirt cheap at this point. You can get it with all the DLC on
like
Switch
this is
for
the
like
only
15 or 20 bucks.
this is the only Switch game with Mario on the cover that you'll find for like $15 regularly. I never even tried out the Donkey Kong DLC.
Are these guys like mixed with the what are those star dudes from Galaxy were?
Yeah, Luma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw on the screenshot there was a rabid Rosebina. But yes, base is the logical step.
Now they do wheel. I'm gonna shoot the heads
It's still
off.
XCOM. Doesn't matter if you.
Yeah, there's your.
Like Mario will only
Star
have guns in the
Princess.
Ubisoft game.
Back up, bitches. Oh.
Yes. They're in a semi-realistic world. That's funny.
Okay. These like robot versions of.
Got some bob-ombs. Got robot rabbits. Oh. What, is that a fake cannon?
Oh, they finally took down that page on the eShop. Sparks of Hope.
Oh yeah, it was taken down for a while.
Well, now put it back up, Nintendo. That's how little fun Nintendo gives.
The main thing was when the original was first announced, we didn't take it seriously. Like now that we know it's a good game, like people are actually excited.
On the grand tradition, it got leaked
we did something
beforehand.
quite surprising with the concept of
Except
Mario
it was
plus
only
Rabbids
hours
Kingdom
beforehand.
Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Did you watch Day of the Devs, Dan?
Hi everyone.
I did not know.
It started with Axiom
I
Verge.
caught the Axiom Verge
And I'm
thing.
so excited to be back as well today
I was like,
to
why is
unveil
Tom
our
doing a
new
voice?
project, Mario plus
doesn't
Rabbids
seem like his
Sparks
voice.
of Hope. We are diving
It's not
back
my
into
voice.
this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale.
this is the guy that directed
This
the
time it's
original
not
game.
just the Mushroom Kingdom. There is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises.
Probably
On
should call
their
them
quest
original
to
heroes
repel
when their
evil across
Mario
the galaxy,
characters are based on other
their
Mario
spaceships will bring them from planet
So is
to
there no
planet.
Mario or
They will
Luigi
be facing
Rabbid?
a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before.
Actually, no, there is a
But they
Luigi.
won't be alone.
Okay.
By their side, they will have their new allies, the
I get they're not
Sparks.
going to show the whole crew.
These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their nature
New alliance.
and origin
Love the accent.
are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
Oh, there's one hilarious part of Ratchet and Clank. Like the first planet you play with Rivet where...
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world.
Like, well,
we
sorry,
were
guys.
stunned by the
Well,
love
it's
we
kinda
felt for
accent.
this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now,
Today.
as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you'll be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
I did like the one part of that where there's a guy just
Exclusively
writing Sparks of Hope on
the
a
Super
whiteboard
Switch.
in a room by himself.
Yeah. Why would you do that? No one does that at a dev studio.
I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna go sit here and write the name of the game over and over again on a whiteboard. Okay, you got your
It's a
Roomba
waste.
again. I like that you see Luigi all throughout the beginning of this thing, and now they're like, we'll take the rabbit version of Luigi. Okay.
And
oh.
It's beta, if anything. Yeah, the worlds are a whole lot more diverse. Before it was just the Mushroom Kingdom and like jungle japes.
Donkey Kong area.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wow, there is a lot to this. This is like not as simple at all. Or this is a turn-based game.
Ultimate here. Looks nice. It's out next year, I think. Yep. So have you noticed how many people are just announcing years instead of
So we're
dates or
not done
quarters or
yet.
anything?
let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
That would be the way to do it. But you know what? I've seen more exact dates than I thought I would already. So.
Yeah, I was doing the outline for
As you have seen,
Day Zero.
we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon.
The Summer Games Fest.
And this is just the beginning.
Let's see, I have
thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experience.
Like Rainbow Six and Rise Republic both have exact dates, so does Far Cry 6.
Well, those were in the works
during what has been a challenging.
Those are supposed to come out.
I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world.
And we cannot figure out how to stop this harassment thing.
Memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games.
Okay.
And it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players.
For not abandoning
We
us over this
appreciate the
harassment
trust
thing.
you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure. And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all.
Beyond Good and Evil.
Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
A free-to-play game they announced a while ago. Snowdrop is the Division engine. And Ghost Recon, it could be that too, but I think it's Heartlands. Okay. Oh, Avatar, what? I remember hearing about the legendary event when they announced this.
Yeah, I don't think they would end with a freaking free-to-play game. But wow, yeah, Avatar. You know, that's a Disney property. All right.
Well, they made the first one as well.
I totally forgot there was even a game.
There's 3 more movies, maybe 4. I don't know.
We've known there was 3 more movies.
This is the first we've seen of anything about those, other than dates. I should see the first movie at some point. I keep getting the hint that there's like a VR aspect to this game, where they keep going into first person. Maybe it is first person. It's a Panzer Dragoon game. Tears of Pandora. Oh, this is like a big open world thing. Only for the new consoles. Okay. 2022. Again, another just a year. Alright, now emails you can come in. They say they've had 30 million players on the Crew franchise.
Gonna tear shit up! Begin the
That is crazy.
That was a decent show.
Awesome.
So that's 3 games that we have definite dates for.
Too much fun.
Extraction, Riders Republic, and Far Cry 6. % off your first month now. Ubisoft Plus.
Thanks to Eve and all the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022.
Oh yeah, there's that
Visited
too.
new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed the chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6, and teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post show.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, in the post show? It's the first time I've ever seen anything with this sort of wording on it. We've done everything with all regulations in mind. Thunderbird making of for video premiere. Siege. Is that a new logo? The G and the E being weird? Alright,
I think it's important to have a First Nations character in a mainstream game because Indigenous
Okay, so that's First
women...
Nations. Okay. I'm gonna mute this, but... So that is the Ubisoft show. Let's see. I think you're muted, Christian. But, so yeah, they announced a pretty decent amount of stuff. I'm going to keep an eye on the email here, just in case anything comes in for this. What? Oh, I'm eligible for some stuff because I had the stream on. Okay. On Twitch notifications. But yeah, they announced when Extraction's coming out. That's September... Was that 20th? Something like that? Still don't have an email about that. Riders Republic is on the 3rd of September. Far Cry 6 is October 6th, I think it was. So, those are 3 games they've got coming out in the near future. Now, the rest all seem to be later this year or sometime next year. So that's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, so Danner, what did you think?
Yeah, I thought the Ubisoft presentation was solid. This year we've seen a lot of both good and bad, with the bad primarily being Koch Media yesterday. Ubisoft's was pretty solid. What I was not a fan of, though, was I don't think you really need to book an hour to show, like, 6 or 7 games. As stated, we saw Rainbow Six, we saw Riders Republic, we saw Just Dance, Assassin's Creed DLC, Far Cry, Mario & Rabbids, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. And, a lot of this just could have been, like, sizzle reel stuff and stuff like that. But I do understand going into a bit more detail with both Rainbow Six and Riders Republic because, like, they both have September release dates. So those are right around the corner. And out of everything that we saw, I think my highlight would probably be Riders Republic. this was a game that was revealed like at the end of the year last year, or was it early this year? And like it was a game that looked interesting, but we didn't really see a whole lot of it in motion. And when you look at a lot of the gameplay in depth, from the snowboarding to the BMX biking to the downhill stuff, it looks like a game that's really, really fun to play. And it's also potentially could be a mess, just because like we don't know about the nuances, like with the way it'll control and whatnot. Christian mentioned it looked like a battle royale, like ALA Fall Guys, but you also mentioned that it could be PvE stuff where like you could just like crash into these other riders and like not touch them, like they're all ghosts and things like that. But that to me, like I would prefer the chaotic nature of just like messing up everyone's time. But that one is easily the one that I'm most excited about. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is pretty cool.
Avatar, yeah, I don't.
But yeah, overall, I thought it was solid. And Avatar is a pretty good last thing to show. I really don't think it hits 2022, especially considering like all the stuff that goes on with that IP. But again, it was a solid show, and I'm also glad with it. And what?
So I think they're more likely to hit it than the studio, the film studio.
Totally. But I don't know if it's going to be under like different kinds of jurisdictions, because licensing is just weird. But I'm disappointed we didn't get any Beyond Good and Evil, because that game always falls off the center of the earth. But
I want to say they said they weren't going to be doing that. They were going to have that here, and Prince of Persia.
I know that they said they wouldn't do Prince of Persia. That one got delayed to next year even. So
yeah. Yeah, so Christian, what'd you think?
I think Danner pretty much hit it on the head. It felt very drawn out. Like they didn't have to really go push for the whole hour. Everything that they kind of showed and they presented could have easily been done, in a much shorter time frame. Again, like you said, Riders Republic, right? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
That does look like probably the most promising thing out of everything they've shown, especially with that September release date. For me, I guess what I was kind of hoping for, just because I started watching Mythic Quest again, I was really hoping to get something on the game side. I mean, it's a TV show based on a game, and the company developing it, so it would have been kind of cool to have something that the consumers can also play, but then also the show would also show kind of like a behind the scenes look at it, I guess, kind of thing. I don't know. It could have been a really good opportunity to kind of wrap it all around and been a big surprise. And again, like you guys were saying, Avatar, no better way to end it. But we'll see when that comes out.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at what stuff they've had that's announced here, and there's not a ton. There's Skull and Bones. That seems like that got pushed to like potentially 2023. So that's a potentially not interesting thing you're going to show. It does mention the Avatar game here, Untitled Avatar game. There's also Star Wars, which I don't think they're going to be that far enough to have anything to show, but they could have had like a quick teaser kind of thing. Wouldn't have been as in-depth as the Avatar thing they showed, but that could still be something. But yeah, there's not really too much else unless they had a big surprise, and I think that was supposed to be Mario and Rabbids. That got spoiled by the eShop. So yeah,
well,
that's interesting.
At least they didn't have their they didn't have their one more thing spoiled, because that would have been rough. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a thing that probably got announced a while ago. They were working on an Avatar game, but yeah, it's being made by Massive Entertainment, the Division devs. So that's interesting. Probably gives it more.
So it definitely should be action based.
Yeah, it should be more hope for that than the first game, which I don't think anybody really cared about. It's just a typical movie game. kind of thing. Yeah, it seems like it got like 6s all around for the most part for that. So it's like, okay for what you're getting, but not comparable to anything that actually came out.
Was it the same dev team, though?
That was Ubisoft Montreal. Some team in there.
Oh, wow.
Main Assassin's Creed studio.
Yeah.
So that was weird, but I remember hearing about Legendary like conference around that game, where it was like super long and drawn out because it was James Cameron talking about it. So they let him do whatever he wanted. And it's supposed to be a very ridiculous show. But yeah, there's a couple things there that are pretty neat. Some things not, but that's kind of the Ubisoft slate. Is they make a wide swath of stuff to hopefully get something for everybody out there. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for our E3 show here. We will be back here in just a little bit to talk about the Devolver show. Whatever that's going to be, I don't think it's going to be super long. Because that is supposed to be followed up about 30 minutes later by the Gearbox show, which I don't think we will be streaming, because that'll be a little bit late for us, but I think that'll be it. This Ubisoft one we'll probably still keep. We'll probably shut down the stream real quick, and then we'll come back up probably about 10 minutes from now. Let these guys get restroom breaks or whatever they need to. But we'll be right back. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back in just about 10 minutes or so. Thank you.